pacing well behind the gate, no problems. Well, there doesn't appear to be, and now the gate wheels the corner. And they approach the 1758. There's the light this time, and away they go. And Full of Nonsense began okay. Shadow Stride was well out. Pyrrhic Dancer through along the inside's going to try and hold them all out. Just Millhouse was next to get going. They were followed out by Ray and then Family Tree, the Midnight Rambler. Further back behind them then on settling down was Maiden Cloud. Getting back towards the tail of the field. Over on the inside was Ollie and Brock, and back there with Ollie and Brock was Had to Be Country. So they raced their way down the back, and a lead time of 9.6, and it's on in earnest up top, and on the inside the leader Pyrrhic Dancer. On his outside was Shadow Strider. Ray's got a nice posse in behind the leader by the 1200. The next one was Full of Nonsense, and further back then over on the inside 3 back was the Midnight Rambler, been covered up in turn. On the outside by Just Millhouse. The next one was Family Tree. Further back came Ollie and Brocker. Well back behind them then towards the tail of the field was Maiden Cloud, and Had to Be Country whips them in by the 1,000 metres. They come down to the judge now to get the bell. 31 and 6 was the first quarter of the last mile, and the fave Pyrrhic Dancer's on top. Second fave's on his outside, Shadow Stride. Over on the inside, Ray, and in the 1-1 Full of Nonsense. The Midnight Ramblers back along the inside, and on the outside Just Millhouse. 31 seconds, second quarter, 62 and a half. First half of the last mile. Further back on the inside was the Midnight Rambler, then Ollie and Brock, and the next was Family Tree. Further back Maiden Cloud and Had to Be Country. They're working once again as they head down towards the 400 metre peg, and Pyrrhic Dancer on the inside, Shadow Stride the outsider. Pyrrhic Dancer's got a margin of 2 or 3 metres and might be travelling better than the leader than the second horse at the moment. On the inside, Full of Nonsense can't go any quicker, and neither for that matter can Just Millhouse, and then the Midnight Rambler. Pyrrhic Dancer's though going to be first for home. He's flat chatter. On the outside, Shadow Stride won't go away. Just Millhouse is running on. Swinging for home though, Pyrrhic Dancer. He's 3 or 4 metres clear of Shadow Stride, and further back then came Just Millhouse, but Pyrrhic Dancer's too good, and Pyrrhic Dancer goes on to beat Shadow Stride. Third placing went to Just Millhouse, and Full of Nonsense ran fourth. Maiden Cloud was next from Family Tree, the Midnight Raider. Well back Ollie and Brock with Ray, and Had to Be Country's the last one to greet the judge. From barrier to box for Stephen Maguire, Pyrrhic Dancer, the favourite, has beaten